Good morning, my children. Welcome to your English class. Now, today, Thursday, we are going to continue with the review of all the objects that you did on Kinder 2. Okay? Now, before we start, don't forget that on Monday, we are going to start working with the telebooks. Okay? So it's important that you be here watching the videos because we're going to start working on Monday, okay? But before that, we're going to concentrate on the review of the final part of the vocabulary of Kinder 2, okay? Now, most of you remember all of these objects, but we have new friends, so we're going to help them to see and remember the new vocabulary, okay? Let's start. Now, before we continue, remember that we have to count all of the objects that appear on the whiteboard, okay? For this, remember that you have to help me. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. They are 13 objects for today. And remember, for number 13, we require two numbers, number 1 and number 3. If we put them together, they create number 13, okay? Doesn't matter. Now, let's see one by one. Let's start with the first one, which is an animal that makes and it's colored pink. Do you remember what animal is this? It's called a pig. Okay? Next to the pig, we have something important that you require to do your homework. It's called a pencil. Okay? Next to the pencil, we have a fruit, very small fruit. And this fruit is colored brown. Okay? When you grab it, you break it in two, and it contains peanuts, okay? Next to the peanuts, we have something that is similar to a princess, but it's more important. It's a queen. Now remember that all queens wear a crown on top of his head, okay? Next to the queen, we have the ruler. Now, ruler is something we use to measure things, okay? Utilizamos para medir una regla ruler. Next to the ruler, we have an animal with a big teeth coming from his mouth, okay? It is the rabbit. And don't forget also that rabbits are colored white. They don't have color. Next to the rabbit, we have an object that we wear on our hand, okay? Especially in this finger. It's called a ring. And again, rings are very, very small. The next object that appears here is a star, okay? Now don't forget that stars appear in the sky at night. Not in the morning, they appear at night. We have the star. Next to the star, we have the jacket, okay? When we feel very cold, when the weather is very cold, we require a jacket to warm us up, okay? The jacket, in this case, I have a jacket here, which is green. Next to the jacket, we have a tree, okay? Now, trees are very common in parks, in gardens, okay? Los árboles son muy comunes en los jardines, en los parques, okay? So we have the tree. Next to the tree, we have something that is important because if it starts to rain, si empieza a llover, we need the subject to cover our body, okay? It is called an umbrella. Next to the umbrella, we have an object. In this object, we can put several flowers, okay? We can put a flower red, we can put a yellow flower or a pink flower, and it's called a vase, un jarro. Next to the vase, the final object of the day, it's called a window. When we feel very hot, when it's very warm, we need to open the window so the air comes in, okay? Window. Before we finish, my friends, we have to see object by object, and in this case, we are going to require from your repetition, okay? Let's start with the first one. Pig, pencil, peanuts, queen, ruler, rabbit, ring, star, jacket, tree, umbrella, vase. One more time. Vase, window. Okay? Excellent. So these are the final objects of our review, and tomorrow we're going to see the entire alphabet. Okay? And one more time, don't forget that on Monday we're going to start working with the textbooks. So we see you tomorrow. Goodbye.